Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. So today's video, I really wanted to just kind of curate a little collection of things that give me all the Valentine's feels. I have eyeshadow palettes, a couple blushes, highlights, some lip products, eyeliners, just random things like that. I know this video is very silly, but I really like doing kind of seasonal favorites, and I thought it might be fun to do like Valentine's favorites as far as makeup goes. Fair warning, this is going to be very pink focused. If you're wanting to see things that aren't pink, this is not the video for you. I personally love Valentine's Day. I think it's so cute. It's also my husband and I's anniversary. I usually like to decorate for Valentine's Day. We're not this year just because the move is coming up so soon, but I love Valentine's Day. I think it's so cute. I love the pink and red. I love the heart-shaped things. I love the candy, the plushies. I'm a Valentine's Day person. It's probably like my third favorite holiday after Halloween and Christmas. This isn't too extensive of a favorites video just because this is more centered around like one holiday rather than a whole season, but I still thought it would be fun, just some fun little pink things to chat about, and maybe this will inspire you to just kind of go through your collection and maybe curate your own little collection for Valentine's Day. It's all in good fun. I feel like it kind of gives you a way to be re-inspired about makeup that you already own instead of feeling pressured to buy new. Before we hop into my Valentine's makeup picks, I did of course film this look, my first Valentine look if you will for the season. This should already be up on my IGTV by the time this video goes up. I really like this one. It's very fun, very bright pink, pop of glitter, pops of hearts, two-toned lip. I think it's all kinds of fun. This choker is from Shop Sun & Co. You can use my affiliate code BEAUTBEAN for 10% off. You won't be able to see them, but my little pink rose plugs are from Love Kills Boutique. This wig is a Christmas brand wig. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling. And this is a Neff brand beanie. And my only piece of Valentine clothing so far. This is my pajama top from Em & Sprout on Etsy. Anyways, without further ado, let's just go forward and chat about my picks for Valentine's makeup. I guess let's go over the face first. I feel like that's always a good place to start. I didn't include any like foundations, concealers, anything like that. We're mostly just talking about color products today. Actually, we're completely only talking about color products today. I picked out 3 blushes that really speak to me as far as Valentine's goes. This is my Oden's Eye Ripe Papaya blush. It is a very cute pink. It's so adorable. One of my favorite blushes from them in general, but especially for Valentine's Day. It's just such a cute pinky blush. Adorable. I love the Oden's Eye blushes. I really want more to come out because they're so good. My affiliate code BEAUTBEAN will save you 10% on Oden's Eye's site. I also wanted to shout out the Colourpop Take The Cake blush. It's what I'm wearing on my face right now. This is from the Spun collection. It's just such a cute baby pink blush. It's kind of glowy. I love it. It's so cute. It does need to be built up quite a bit because it's kind of sheer right off the bat, but it can be built up to such a cute baby pink blush. And my non-affiliated discount code with Colourpop 5BEAUTBEAN will save you $5 on orders 25 or more. I don't make any commission off of that code. And the last blush I wanted to shout out is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Bora Bora. It's so bright pink. I love the Putty Blush formula. It is such a good cream product. And this blush is just so fun, bright baby pink. It's actually very similar to that Colourpop one, but I do feel like this one's a wee bit brighter. It's so much fun. I think this is my favorite putty blush from them in general, but especially for just like cute pink Valentine's cheeks. Adorable. I live for it. Moving on to highlight, I have 3 to talk about as well. I guess let's first talk about the Colourpop highlight that I'm wearing right now from the Spun collection. This is called Candy Floss. I love this. It is such a beautiful icy pink. I actually mentioned this in my last monthly favorites video as well. It's so bright and glitzy and shimmery, and it has just that slight icy pink hue. It's so beautiful. I'm going to be loving this one for a very long time. I also wanted to shout out Comet Catcher from Kaleidos Makeup. It's a really pretty pinky duochrome highlight. I like this one because it's not so much sparkly as it is ethereal. It just leaves the coolest glow on your cheeks. It makes you look like you're just radiating pink, which is absolutely perfect for Valentine's Day. This is a little bit more of a cool tone pink, almost leaning a little purpley pink, and it's just so fun. Love this one. And last, I could probably just include all of the Bitter Lace Beauty highlights because they all have like candy hearts in them, like Valentine's Day conversation hearts. But in particular, I'm gonna shout out the pink one, Cupcake Crush. I love this highlight. It's so beautiful. These highlights are so sparkly. This also has kind of that duochrome aspect. All of them do. They smell like candy. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful pink hue. I really like wearing these all over the lid and then blend it on the cheeks for just like a quick mesh together one and done kind of look. It's so cute. Let's move on to the eyes. I quickly wanted to shout out one single shadow. I don't have the most extensive single shadow collection, but this one in particular gives me major Valentine's vibes. This is from Glaminatrix Cosmetics and it's called Sundown. It is such a beautiful icy white pink shift. It's so brilliant and exciting and just metallic and bam. And I just had to include it because it's so much fun. All right, moving on to actual eyeshadow palettes. I tried to narrow this down as much as possible. You guys know I always love to talk about every eyeshadow palette. I was able to narrow it down to 6. So let's talk about those. I have 2 from Colourpop. I just wanted to shout out the one that I used for this look. This is the Cloud Spun palette. It's a 9-pan pink palette. It's not the most like versatile palette. A lot of your looks are probably gonna look very similar because they're all just like bright pinks. But I still think it's really cute, and if you just need like a bam bright pink palette that's affordable, this might be a cool one to look at. I had a lot of fun playing with this. I actually think I used every single shadow for my eye look. I didn't even realize that I didn't mean to do that. Also from Colourpop, I felt like I had to talk about the Wine and Only palette. It's just a nice kind of rosé merlot kind of color scheme. It's very cute, very romantic, very date night Valentine's Day. More on the sultry side rather than the playful side that the pink is, so wanted to shout this one out as well. If I was going like out for a date on Valentine's Day, I would potentially think about using this. But of course, Zane and I are just staying home this year. Moving on, I wanted to shout out the Alter Ego Blooms palette because this is such a beautiful Valentine's Day theme. This is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Love palette. I did already do a first impressions with this, and I will have an Instagram video at some point. Not sure if that'll be up before or after this, but if it's not up, it'll be up soon. But we have the pinks, the reds, the purples. It is all kinds of Valentines. It's so cute. I'm having a lot of fun with this palette. I think it's very cute. The shimmers are so beautiful. I can't take it. My affiliate code BEAUTBEAN will save you 10% off on Alter Ego's site. I love their palettes. I think they're so much fun. I feel like I always have an Alter Ego one to talk about in my seasonal favorites. I don't know what it is. They do a good job. This one's been a Valentine's Day favorite for years, but this is my Ace Beaute Blossom Passion palette. I feel like I always bust this out for Valentine's looks. 2 years ago, I did so many looks with this palette for Valentine's Day, but it is just a pink red dream. It is perfect for Valentine's Day. It is so cute. I personally love Ace Beaute's formula. I don't understand people who don't love it. I think it's fantastic. It's pigmented and they blend nicely and they're impactful and they're fun. The color stories are so nicely curated. I have a blast with this palette and it's so cute and perfect for Valentine's Day. Next up, I had to shout out the Midas Cosmetics Smoky Glow palette. Hannah killed it with this palette. It is absolutely a Valentine's dream in my opinion as well. We have the pinks, the reds, the purples, even some neutrals in here if you wanted to be more on the like neutrals with a touch of Valentine's Day. It's so beautiful. I'm pretty sure this palette is still available as I speak, but I could be wrong. Hopefully it's still available. I just think this one is so fun. The formula is beautiful and you can do some killer Valentine's themed looks with this. By the way, I've done videos with all of these palettes. You can always just search my name like BEAUTBEAN, name of palette, and things will pop up. A few of these palettes even have multiple videos, so just in case you need inspiration. And finally, the last palette is going to be the Give Me Glow Vivid Rose. This palette is honestly what inspired me to do this video because it's just perfect Valentine's vibes. We have the pinks and purples, such bright, fun, hot pinks, nice, deep, rich purples. I think this one is so pretty. I've had a blast with this. One of my favorite palettes I've used this year so far. I think it's to die for. They killed it. Perfect for Valentine's Day. You're gonna hear me say perfect for Valentine's Day 1,000 times because that's the point of this video. I have a couple glitters I wanted to talk about. I don't know if this bundle will still be available when I upload this video, but at the very least, maybe it'll just inspire you to see what glitters you might already own. But this is from the Hello Kitty Colourpop collection. These were sold as a 4-piece bundle, but this one in particular, Ice Sparkle, so stinking cute. It's a sheer pink with little iridescent sparkles going through it. And I don't know, I just think it's very fun. It would kind of add a little twinkly pop of color into your Valentine's looks without it just being pink. And I just wanted to shout this guy out because it's so pretty. I love the glitterly obsessed glitters. Glitter is never meant for use around the eye area, full disclosure. Use at your own risk. And I wanted to talk about these 2 Apocalyptic Beauty ones. We have Heart of Glass and also Heart Beat Down. Hopefully these will be available when I mention it. Sometimes these glitters aren't available long term. Let me give you kind of a close-up. This one is Heart of Glass, just very cute, iridescent, little pinky hearts and just little shapes. It's so stinking cute. I love the iridescence in this one. And then Heart Beat Down is all kinds of red. We have hearts, different shapes, little micro glitters. It's so cute and just red. If you need red, this is the one for you. Let's move on to some eyeliners. I wanted to first shout out the KVD Vegan Beauty Superbrow Pomade in Magenta. You could absolutely use this on your brows because it's meant to be a brow pomade, but these are eye safe and waterproof, and I love using them as liner. This is such a beautiful metallic deep pink, and I think this would be such a beautiful pop of liner for a Valentine's look. It's so cute. You could even do really fun pink brows for a Valentine's Day look. That would be awesome as well. This next one I haven't used yet, so bear in mind, but I have used this brand's liners in general. This is from Glam. This is called Fairy Tale. I made a purchase recently because they were having a sale and I got like 5 new ones. And this one I got specifically with Valentine's Day in mind because it's a metallic pink. I can't really swatch it for you because it's water activated, but I do plan on using this very soon. So if you want to see it in action, just stay tuned because it's going to be very cute. I'm excited. I love the Glam liners. All right, eye pencils. I have 4 to talk about. I wanted to chat about my top 4 favorite pink eye pencils that I use all the time. The first 2 are from LA Girl, and these are technically lip liners, but I've used them in my waterline forever. I don't mix and match between my lips and waterline. These are only in my waterline. I personally don't get irritated from them. This one is called Fiery. It's just a really pretty, deep, warm pink. I love this one. I've probably used this one the most compared to the one I'm about to talk about next, which is called Pop. It's just a bright neon pink. Not really much else to say other than that. It's just bright, neon, very, very cute. Next is the Colourpop pencil in Boots. Just a really pretty solid pink. It's also very bright, but it's not neon. I've used this one so many times. I'm actually surprised I haven't run through it yet, but I still have some ways to go. It's a beautiful pink though. And this one is new to me. This is also from Colourpop and it's called Fluffie. It's in my waterline right now. This is so insanely creamy. Colourpop's liners have just gotten so creamy. It's a really pretty pale pink, but it's not so pale that it looks white, like it still looks very pink. It's just more on the lighter end and it's very, very cute. I can easily see this becoming one of my like more reach for pinks. Kind of in the eyeliner realm, I just had to talk about like the Colourpop heart stamp. Milk Makeup also has a heart stamp. This one's just more affordable. What's Valentine's Day without hearts? It's so much fun. You can just pop these anywhere on your face, on your eyeshadow look. These are amazing. They do leave a stain, so be prepared to either wear makeup the next day to cover up the stain or stay home where the stain doesn't show to the public. But these will stain, but they're also very cute and they just add such a cute little pop of interest to your look. And finally, we are onto lip products. I narrowed it down to 5 and I just wanted to talk about my favorite like impactful pinks, if you will. I didn't want to talk about neutral pinks or anything like that. I wanted to talk about just fun, bright pinks. Let's talk about the liquid lipstick I have. This is called Pinky Promise. It is the only hot pink liquid lipstick I have in my collection still, and I love it. It is so bright. It's so cute. I keep this one on deck for the rare occasion that I want a bright neon pink lipstick, and this one is my favorite one. It's so bright, it'll blind you. The only lipstick I have before we get into gloss, this is Fizzy Pop from Colourpop. It's what's on my top lip here. It's a very fun, bright pink. Not quite nearly as neon as my liquid lipstick, but it's still a very bright, fun pink. This is a very comfortable formula. It's very creamy. I like Dreamsicle too, that's on my bottom lip, but that was more of like a neutral pink in my opinion, so I didn't include that in this video, but just know I like that one as well. But this Fizzy Pop one, very adorable. Moving on to glosses, 3 to go. This one is Purity from Sugarpill. It's a really pretty, slippy, sheer, sparkly gloss with a bright baby pink flash through it. Oh, it's so cute. This would pair so nicely with some of those bright, like, sheeny highlights that I showed earlier. Such a beautiful gloss, so comfortable. Again, it's very slippy, very glidey. I love this gloss. It's so much fun. And finally, I have 2 So Juicy lip glosses to talk about from Colourpop. I love the So Juicy formula. It's kind of tingly, slightly plumping, not insanely plumping. I would never consider these my favorite plumping glosses at all, but they do have a nice minty sensation. This one is called Jawbreaker. It's a little bit of a darker pink gloss, but the glosses at the end of the day are gonna be a little more sheer. But I still wanted to shout this one out because it's a very cute pink gloss. And this one I'm really into as well. It's called Big Chew, which I think is such a funny name. Instantly you think of bubblegum. This one's just a little bit lighter, but I still wanted to show it because I couldn't decide between the 2, so I included them both. This one's more of that bubblegum pink color for a gloss. So stinking cute. I love it. I love pink makeup. I love Valentine's themed things, and whereas none of these are necessarily Valentine's themed in and of itself, except for a couple of the glitters and highlights, I feel like to me, this is my perfect curated Valentine's Day collection. I'm gonna be excited to play with some of these more, revisit some old things, and just get some more use out of my makeup. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, it was nothing serious, just a silly little chatty video, but maybe it'll inspire you to go through your collection and curate what you think would be perfect for Valentine's Day for you. I'd love to know what you think about any of the products I mentioned. Have you tried any of them? Are you interested in any of them? What is the first product in your collection that comes to mind when you think of Valentine's Day? I would love to hear it down below. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me an emoji that makes you think of Valentine's Day, and if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram. It's BEAUTBEAN. Follow me there. I post every single day, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with everything that's going on in the world. There will be links in my description box that will take you to information and resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.